Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Abbott here. All right, man, first off, thanks for coming to the demo webinar. Man, this is Church Marketing Rescue Presents how to get all of your Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and church marketing done for the entire year in under 10 minutes. Now, this works even if you have a small budget, know nothing about Facebook ads, and have zero marketing experience. I'll show you why. All right, but first, if you stick around to the end, what we're going to do is we're actually going to show you how to get $1,000 worth of plug and play Facebook ads for your church for $0. Okay, so stick around to the end. $1,000 worth of plug and play Facebook ads for your church for $0. All right, if you guys have been following me for the last couple of years, you've probably heard me talk about this. Man, I fully believe that the church is perfectly equipped to reach a world that doesn't exist anymore, because too many churches are using 20th century methods to reach a 21st century world. All right, now in Luke 14:23, it says, and the master said to the servant, "Go out to the highways and hedges and compel people to come in, that my house may be filled." Luke 14:23. Man, so if you are the best kept secret in your city right now, you're doing it wrong. Okay, that's a horrible place to be. It means nobody knows about you. It means your marketing is broken, and so we're going to show you how to fix that. All right, so what we're going to cover on this webinar: lesson number 1, you're just one Facebook ad away. Lesson number 2, you shouldn't have a millennial run your marketing. And lesson number 3, don't risk your money on trial and error. Just follow a proven framework. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know me, my name's Chris Abbott. For the last half decade, I've been doing Facebook ads for churches and helping churches with the plan your visit model, implementing it their system. So you guys may have heard me on Brady's podcast or with Brian Wakefield or speak at a conference or something like that. But for those of you who don't, that's my good-looking mug right there. So, all right. So how did all this start? Well, back in 2014, I was on staff at a church, and literally my pastor came to me freaking out 3 days before a giant outreach that we were doing. It was a back-to-school outreach. You can see it right there. It was, free backpacks, school supplies, haircuts, hot dogs, cotton candy, everything for kids, right? So basically what happened is we had forgotten to market this. We'd forgotten to take out ads in the local newspaper and all the other stuff we normally did. So I just said, okay, give me a couple bucks and let me try running some Facebook ads and see what happens. Okay, so this was back in August of 2014, and so man, I only had 3 days for the event. I ran Facebook ads, $50 a day for 3 days. Pastor said, "Hey, here's $150." We ran $50 a day for 3 days, and the results were insane. We literally had we had over 400 backpacks. We gave those out in less than an hour, and we're out. And that was only because it took the line that long. So when I showed up there that morning, literally the line was wrapped around the building 3 hours before the event. It was insane. We had a bunch of free Chick-fil-A that was gone in 10 minutes. The lines for all the free haircuts, we had about 12 different people doing haircuts. The lines were 15, 20 people deep. The whole gym was just covered in people. It was insanity. We ran out of backpacks and school supplies. We had over 400. We had to literally take people's names and contact information down, go out, buy new backpacks and more school supplies, stuff in the backpacks, and then call people and have them come back later that week to fill them up. Okay, so I knew at that point we'd never had anything like that. And we'd only spent $150 in Facebook ads. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, we might be onto something. So, all right. So in that case, we were just one Facebook ad away from a massive outreach. And so that's why we said this. You're just one Facebook ad away from the church of your dreams, from church growth, from another tithing family, from whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So let me show you. This is Wes and Jen Morris of Bay Chapel, right? When they first came to me here, they were running about 350 people. They're moving to a new building, right? 5-year-old church plant. How many of you guys know? Normally a church plant, you move from one building to another, you lose half your people. That's just kind of how it works, right? So they were running 350 people, moving to a new building. They'd only had one plan your visit in 6 months because didn't really know what they were doing. So in 4 weeks, we were able to get them 60 plan your visits in 4 weeks, and they had 800 people at their grand opening. So their attendance went from 350 to 800 in 4 weeks. Okay, they were just one Facebook ad away. Now, lesson number 2, you shouldn't have a millennial run your marketing. Now, why would I say that? Well, it's because this isn't just posting pretty pictures on Instagram. Like, there's an actual formula to this. There's a framework. It's intentional. This causes action. We're not just trying to get reach and impressions and eyeballs or even clicks to website. The only thing that really matters is butts and seats. Okay, that at the end of the day, that's all that matters. We're not trying to get click-through rates and all that junk. We're trying to get butts and seats. So if you run a bunch of Facebook ads, I don't care how successful the metrics are. If no one shows up on Sunday, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, I've been in ministry. I was in youth ministry for 15 years. I've been a worship leader for 19 years and been doing ministry basically all my life. At the end of the day, we can help people if they show up. But this isn't about just running pretty Facebook ads or pretty pictures on Instagram or something like that. So that's why having a millennial run your marketing is completely incorrect, because you need to get results. This isn't about looking good on social. This is about butts in seats. All right. So this is why if you ever tried getting a millennial to run all your social media, you probably know this already, right? It looks good, but nobody actually comes from social, right? That's because social media marketing and social media management are completely different. You can't just post on social media and then have people automatically show up. That's not how it works. Okay, so that's why you can't have a millennial. They understand posting on social media. They don't understand marketing. Okay, marketing that actually leads to butts and seats. All right, so here is Brian and Alicia Rose from Vibe Culture Church, right? They came to me in 4 weeks running Facebook ads. They were launching a church in Kansas City. In 4 weeks, they had 55,000 people who watched their video invite ads on Facebook. They had 15,000 people visit their website. Again, all that's awesome, but what about the results? What about the butts and seats? Well, they had 67 plan your visits in 4 weeks. 67 families signed up and scheduled an appointment to show up to their church on launch day, on their very first service, and they had over 300 people on launch day. Okay, so 55,000 people saw the video invites and were invited to church and now know who Vibe Culture is in 4 weeks. Over 15,000 people went to their website to learn more about the church that they were starting in Kansas City. 67 families scheduled an appointment and gave them their contact information, raised their hand and said, yes, we want to come to the church. And they had over 300 people on launch day. All right, lesson number 3, don't risk your money on trial and error. Just follow a proven framework. All right, so if you've ever tried Facebook ads or Plan Your Visit and it didn't work, it's actually not your fault. Okay, you just didn't have a proven model to follow. More than likely, you probably heard a podcast or heard an online conference or something like that. Said, oh, okay, we need to be running Facebook ads. You went in, you ran a Facebook ad, and nothing happened. Right? You didn't have a strategy. You just tried something, right? Or you just said, oh yeah, Plan Your Visit. I get it. I just put a Plan Your Visit page on my website or a Plan Your Visit option on my website, and you put a form on there and then nobody signed up, right? Yep. Okay. That's because you didn't have a model to follow. You didn't have a blueprint. Okay. So now this framework that we use for Facebook ads and Plan Your Visit, this is the same framework I used at my church, and we increased our first-time visitors by 42% in month 1, 60% in month 2, 87% in the third month, and finally 113% in month 4. Okay, it's a proven framework, and so you need to find a proven blueprint to follow, right? So we've spent the last 3 years tweaking, adjusting, and perfecting this 9-part Plan Your Visit framework, and in just the past 4 months, we've had over 1,486 people plan a visit to the churches that we've been partnering with. All right, so we've literally implemented this model in churches all across the country, parts of Canada, and we've had success in churches, right? And it didn't matter the shape, the size, didn't matter if they were large, small, old, new, rural, urban, every denomination, church launch, mid-sized church, mega church. It doesn't matter. We've seen it work in all of them. All right. So, and here's Pastor Byron, right? C3 Church, man, they had a grand opening, right? We ran, Facebook ads going to their grand opening. They had 1,016 people at their grand opening. They had 2 of the largest services in the history of the church in the first 2 months. They had 147 Plan Your Visits in the first 60 days. 147 families plan their visit in the first 60 days. I know I talk fast because I'm from the East Coast and I get really loud and talk even faster when I find stuff I'm passionate about, which is why I talk so fast when I talk about this stuff. So please forgive me, but man, like I'm pumped for Pastor Byron. Man, we just talked the other day. They've just been crushing it. So I get excited, right? One of the things he told me is, hey, we were running Facebook ads before, but we're now paying less in ad cost than ever before, and we're reaching more people, right? So spending less money, but reaching more people and getting better results. So they've had explosive church growth and more momentum than ever before just in the last few months. Again, over 147 new families planning their visit in 2 months. That's insane. All right. So These are some other churches, right? Just in the past few months using this system. A church in Missouri, 45 plan year visits. Wisconsin, 34 plan year visits. Illinois, 24 plan year visits. Kansas, 110, 55, 97, 184, 163, 61, 447 plan year visits. So, man, are you guys seeing this? Right? Are you understanding why this is so powerful? Right? What would that do for your church if you had people signing up to visit your church? Okay, so here's the deal: is most people say, okay, yeah, well, we grow by word of mouth. Well, that's great. So do we. Okay, but word of mouth is hope marketing. Okay, and hope is not a strategy. And what I mean by that is when you grow by word of mouth, you have zero control over that. Okay, like you can't control whether or not people talk about you and invite their friends to church, this family, right? So that means you have zero control over your church growth and all of your visitors, and your entire growth strategy is now out of your hands and lies squarely on the shoulders of your people. Okay, I talk to pastors all the time who have this problem, who are frustrated, and that's because they don't have any control, because word of mouth is great. It's also a byproduct of great marketing. Okay, so yes, word of mouth is good. Continue to do that. Don't do this instead of word of mouth. In fact, this will generate more word of mouth, but you have to be marketing. All right, so, all right, I'm going to show you guys, sorry, so we said this is a demo webinar. I'm going to show you guys exactly what Church Marketing Rescue is, okay? And this is a brand new program. This is a plug and play Facebook ads for churches. Okay, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll actually take you inside the area so you can see exactly what it looks like and how easy it is to literally just plug and play these Facebook ads that we've already created for you. It's the entire year of Facebook ads, 12 months of Facebook ads done for you, already done. All right, so here's what you get. When you'll get 12-month access to Church Marketing Rescue with this program, okay? And you get access to the vault. It's Facebook and Instagram ads template library. All right, so there's 24 proven Facebook ad campaigns, 24 professional invite videos, 12 plan your visit campaigns, 12 outreach campaigns, retargeting ads, quick start walkthrough videos, headlines, ad copy, and news feeds description, literally just copy and paste, okay, and a ton more. So what we have realized here is that pastors, I've been doing this for several years, right? I realized that pastors, I've done a lot of coaching programs, I've done a lot of online courses, and what I realized is that most pastors don't actually want to learn the intricacies of Facebook ads, right? You don't have time to stay on top of all the algorithm changes and all the ins and outs of the targeting and the ad creative and how to become a professional ad copywriter and all these things, right? Like you have a church to run, you have people to shepherd. What we did is we just did it for you, right? So we just thought, okay, the majority of churches we kept talking to said, I don't need another online course or coaching. I just need the ads themselves. So that's literally what we created. Here's an entire 12 months of Facebook ads completely done for you, right? So, and when I say Facebook and Instagram, just for those of you guys who don't know, Facebook owns Instagram. So when you run Facebook ads, you also run them on Instagram. That's how you run Instagram ads, is through Facebook. So Facebook and Instagram ads. So you get 52 weeks of sticky, compelling Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns. Okay, so here's what it looks like. You know what? Let me actually just show you guys what it looks like inside the vault here. Let's go out here. All right, I will show you. All right, so this is it. When you log in right here, it is Church Marketing Rescue. Now, this is the beta program, which we're about to talk here in just a second. But so the beta program, we're building this out as we go. So you guys actually have access. You're an early adopter, kind of helping us build out this program from the inside out. So the ads themselves have been proven, they've worked. We've run these for churches all over the country, and now you're going to get access to those same ads that we've been using. We've created white label versions for you to plug and play at your church. Okay, so literally, here's all you have to do. You log into Church Marketing Rescue when you become a member, and you come down here, right? Here's Plan Your Visit Bootcamp and everything, right? We got a bunch of stuff in here, but you're just going to come down here. You go to month 1, right? Start your first ad. Here is a video invite script. You go straight to setting up your first Plan Your Visit ad. Here is the walkthrough video. You don't need an online course. This is just a quick walkthrough video, shows you exactly what to do in case you've never done it before. Here's what the first video looks like, and you literally just click on this ad right here, and that's going to take you straight to Dropbox. Okay, now once you get into, so it takes you straight into Dropbox. Now you just download the video. All right, so you click on the download button, boom, downloads the video, and now you have that. And here's what we do. We go straight into the ads manager. So you go into your Facebook ad, Here it is. You take this video that we just downloaded, you drop it straight in. Boom. Okay, so while that's uploading to Facebook, right? Here we go. Let's go back into, here we go, into month one here. Looks like I navigated away from it. All right, so we come down here, man, copy and paste this into the body of the ad, okay? So literally, I'm just going to copy and paste all of this. All right, go back into your ad, text, boom, copy and paste, right? So you're gonna change this. So this would be like, hey, what's up, Dallas? Okay, right, and you're just gonna change, plug in your church name, like it's all literally plug and play. Okay, and you're gonna write like, oh, okay, here is the headline. All right, so like, hey, city name, right? That's all we're gonna do for for the headline. So we come in here and say, okay, headline, boom, like, all right, hey, Dallas, boom. All right, so literally. That's it, right? You're going to plug in your website and you got everything already ready. Okay, so you're just copy and pasting that video. Once it gets done up here, right? It's almost done. It pops up, and now you have the video. Now we know what types of videos work. There's a special type of language that you have to speak on Facebook. Your ads have to be created a certain way. Your videos have to be shot a certain way. They have to be a certain length, and you have to say certain things in order to make it work. We did all that for you. All right. You don't have to learn it. It's all inside of here. Okay. So you download the videos, you throw them in there, and you are good to go. All right. So let me, we'll get back into the rest of it here as well. So with this, you're not going to have to throw away money on direct mail. You're not going to have to buy expensive coaching programs. You're not going to have to learn how to become a social media marketing expert, right? Thank goodness. And you're not going to waste thousands of dollars trying to figure this all out on your own. We already did it for you. All right, so literally all you have to do is step 1, download the video. Step 2, upload it to Facebook. Step 3, copy and paste. Step 4, host new visitors. Okay, that sounds simple. It is. You guys saw me do step 1 through 3. What did that take? 30 seconds? You could literally have all of your Facebook and Instagram ads done in 10 minutes a month. That's it. You log in at the beginning of the month, you download the video for that month, you copy and paste the headline and the ad copy. Boom, you set it up. 10 months, you don't have to worry about, or 10 minutes, excuse me, and you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the entire month. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty daggone attractive to me. So, all right. So with Church Marketing Rescue, you're also going to get the Ultimate Holiday Facebook Ads Pack. Okay, so this is an entire year's worth of holiday ad campaigns, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, Mother's Day, 4th of July, back to school, and a lot more. All right, so just imagine if you didn't have to worry about promoting any of your huge services, right? Especially like Christmas, Easter, back to school, Mother's Day, right? All those campaigns are already done for you, and all you have to do is plug and play, right? Makes it super easy. Copy paste. Who doesn't want that? Right. So, man, what you're going to get is 12-month access to the Church Marketing Rescue in the Vault, which you guys saw, the Ultimate Facebook Ads Holiday Pack. All right. And then you're also going to get the perfect video invite blueprint and plan your visit scripts. This is all inside of Church Marketing Rescue, inside of the members area that you guys just saw. All right. You can create your own custom Facebook ads with Facebook video ads with the perfect video framework. And we have that in there. We even have the script and everything you need, right? So you can just use our best converting plan your visit invite ad scripts. We've got several videos in there of different people who are specifically proven videos already using that script, but we're going to give you that script as well so that maybe you as the senior pastor can create a version of that video. Maybe you want to pass that out to a couple of people in your church, right? So it's actual people from your church that using those scripts. We're going to give you that as well so that you can use those. All right, that way you and your team can use our proven framework and our proven video scripts to create your own custom video invites. That way they're unique to your church and your DNA. So you get 12-month access to the Vault. You will get Ultimate Facebook Ads Holiday Pack. You're also going to get the perfect video invite blueprint and plan your visit scripts. Total value of $2,791. Obviously, we're not going to charge that. But all right, so we're also going to give you Plan Your Visit Bootcamp. All right, this is huge. So once you start running Facebook ads, you need to know what to do with Plan Your Visit, how it works, how to get it on your website, what to do when people start showing up, right? So this is literally just a backstage pass into the entire Plan Your Visit model framework and how to use it to attract new visitors, take care of them when they get there, and get them to come back again. Okay, so it'll help you build an effective plan your visit program. It's going to help you train your volunteers and hosts. It's going to let you know what to do or when to contact new plan your visits when they sign up, what to say and what not to say. Right, so that way you'll know exactly which questions will ensure that they show up on Sunday, and which questions will scare them off. We'll also show you the number one secret that'll get 80% of your first-time guests to come back for a second visit. Right, because the only thing better than a first-time guest is a second-time guest. All right, so we'll show you the number one thing that'll get 80% of your first-time guests to come back for a second visit. All right, this is the 9-part framework that forms the foundation of the entire plan your visit model. This is it right here, and this is the reason this growth strategy works at any church, regardless of size, population, or denomination. It's all right there in the framework. Okay, so so here's Pastor Dennis, right? You wonder, does this actually work? Is this going to work for me? Well, here it is. He spray painted 5 spaces for the first Sunday ready, and then what happened? Well, first Sunday, 3 plan your visits and 21 guests. That's right, because people don't just plan their visit. A lot of people just end up showing up because of the ads and not just planning their visits. So first Sunday, 3 plan your visits and 21 guests. Here's another one, Pastor Gavin. We had 7 plan your visits this week, 15 first-time guests. That's pretty awesome. Okay, here's another one, right? So it said, hey, how'd it go today? This is the pastor that we were working with. I said, awesome day, bro. 8 plan your visit emails so far. Lots of new people this morning. Just got another email 10 minutes ago. We've never had people sign up like this. Okay. Man, pretty awesome. Then you look down there on the right. 9 plan your visits in 5 days. Let's get 100. Pretty awesome. All right. So you're going to get access to the Vault for a year, Ultimate Facebook Ads Holiday Pack, the Perfect Video Invite Blueprint, Plan Your Visit Bootcamp, and we're also going to give you the new visitor follow-up formula. All right, this is a custom 12-week follow-up system. It's a strategic mix of phone calls, emails, and text messages that are specifically designed to re-engage first-time guests, create conversations, and really build trust and relationship equity so that you can get them to come back again. Okay, because I've said this before, but the only thing better than the first-time visitor is the second-time visitor. Okay, so now it's going to give you a 12-week follow-up calendar, phone call scripts, email scripts, text message scripts. There's going to be a done for you option where we'll literally show you how to click one button and import this entire 12-week follow-up system, all the text messages and emails, and even the phone call reminders. We're going to show you how to click one button and import it into your account in about 4 seconds. All right, so So you're going to get 12-month access to the Vault, the Facebook Ads Holiday Pack, the Perfect Video Invite Blueprint, Plan Your Visit Bootcamp, the new visitor follow-up formula. So here's what we kind of talk about, right? A lot of this is, and you guys already know this as pastors and leaders, right? But one of the most important things that you can do is invest in yourself. Right. So, and learning new things, and always investing in your own learning and moving forward is one of the most important things that you can do. But we also know that you don't have time to go in and spend, hours and hours and hours learning all this kind of stuff. Right. So why not take some of that stuff off your plate so you don't have to worry about it anymore? Right. What would it be like if you could pull the trigger and not have to worry about church marketing or Facebook ads or getting the word out for the entire year? Right. It's important to invest in yourself in that way as well, because you're actually investing in your time and you'll be able to spend more time with your family, more time leading your church, more time casting vision. All right. So one of the things that we're going to do is we're also going to throw in a bonus called hosting hacks. All right. So this is what to do when people start signing up to visit your church and then they actually show up on Sunday morning, right? It's one thing to have them sign up for Plan Your Visit. What happens when they actually get there? What do you do, right? How do you host a Plan Your Visit? How do you train your volunteers to do that? Like, who should you assign to them? What should that look like? What do you do with that person when they get there? What do you show them? What do you not show them? What do you say? What do you not say, right? We'll show you all of that inside of Hosting Hacks. All right, so you learn what to say, what not to say. You train your team on specifically how to connect with those new families, and watch your retention rates go up as a result, because people are making an actual connection when they show up. All right, so now if you join today, we just like to reward fast action people, right? People who just say, you know what, yes, I'm going to pull the trigger right away. We know that our church needs to be doing this. If that's you and you join on the webinar here for the first 20 churches, what we'll do is we're actually going to do a free strategy session with our team, right? So you can sign up for a phone call and we'll actually show you how you're doing. We'll take a look at your ads, your website, everything, and we'll let you know kind of how you're doing, what you need to change, and exactly where you need to go from here. All right. So you're going to get the Vault, Facebook Ads Holiday Pack, the invite scripts, Plan Your Visit Bootcamp, new visitor follow-up formula, the bonus of hosting hacks. And then again, for the first 20 churches that sign up on the webinar, you actually get a free strategy call session as well, so we can make sure that you are pointed in the right direction, make sure everything's going to work for you. All right, so here it is. Church Marketing Rescue, plug and play Facebook ads for churches, your entire year of Facebook ads done for you. Now, if all this did was get you 2 new visiting families per week, would it be worth it? And I would say yes, right? I mean, if all this did was get you 1 new tithing family, would it be worth it? And right, so the average median household income in the United States is $59,000, right? So if this just gets you 1 new tithing family, right, then that's worth $5,900 a year to your church. 1 new tithing family, $5,900 a year. Now, obviously, we're not going to charge you $5,900, right? But even if we did, right, it would be worth it, right? Because you're getting 1 new tithing family. But if all this did was just get you unstuck and help you break through your current attendance plateau, would it be worth it? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you everything we talked about for $997 a year. Okay, so for less than the price of a small direct mail campaign, you can have all of your marketing done for the entire year, right? Does that make sense? We're literally, we created this for smaller churches. We created this to hopefully just be a no-brainer for you, right? If you need help getting the word out, you want to do Facebook ads. We wanted to create this for all the churches that couldn't afford to hire us to run it for them, because we charge a lot of money in order to do that. We wanted to be able to create a solution that was literally plug and play for smaller churches. So for less than the price of a direct mail campaign, you can literally have all of your marketing done for the entire year. And in my personal opinion, it would be worth it just to never have to worry about doing a crappy direct mail campaign, right? You imagine you'd never have to waste your money and throw your money away on direct mail ever again. Right. But all right. So we'll actually do you one better. Here's what we're going to do. We partnered with PayPal, right? So that you can actually join right now for $0. So you have $997 for the year, and you can sign up and just pay it all in full, and then you don't have to worry about anything else. You got everything for the entire year. But if you actually need a little bit more help, you can actually join for $0 today using PayPal. We join with them for their PayPal credit, right? This is no payments and interest if paid in full within 6 months. So all you have to do is you can literally just spread that out over 6 months, right? If you need help doing that, we have the PayPal credit option as well. So hopefully that makes it a no-brainer for anyone on the fence. But I'll show you, it's literally, this is how easy it is, right? You literally, when you go to the checkout page, you click on the button below, you go there, you can go to complete my order and fill out a credit card, or you can go to checkout with PayPal, the green button. And then all you have to do is either log into your PayPal account or create a new account, which takes 30 seconds. And then you just click on the PayPal credit apply now link, answer a few quick questions, and you're in. You literally have instant access to the members area. You can download your first ad. So literally within the next 15 minutes, you could have you could have your first ad up. You could literally sign up through PayPal credit. You could log into the members area, download the first video, copy and paste all of the ad copy, and in 15 minutes from right now, you could already have your ad running. All right, so I know we've hit this, but just to kind of show you everything that's going to be in there, right? You have a recap here: 12-month access to the Church Marketing Rescue and the Vault, Ultimate Facebook Ads Holiday Pack. You have the perfect video invite blueprint and the Plan Your Visit scripts, Plan Your Visit Bootcamp. You also have new visitor follow-up formula, the 12-week plug and play follow-up system, the bonus of hosting hacks. For the first 20 churches to sign up, you're going to get a free strategy call session with our team. And then inside the members area, you have 24 proven Facebook ad campaigns, 24 professional invite videos, 12 plan your visit campaigns, 12 outreach campaigns, retargeting ads, quick start walkthrough videos, headlines, ad copy, and newsfeed descriptions. Just copy and paste. Altogether, it's just 52 weeks of sticky, compelling Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns. So again, if you guys are watching this demo webinar right now, that means we're actually letting you guys in early to the beta program. So as we build out everything, we're constantly adding new material into that members area and everything to build everything out, right? So we've already got the first several months built out and everything that's going in there. So you guys get in early, and you get in at a discount of only $9.97 a year because you're part of the beta program. So it's kind of like paint by numbers, okay? In other words, if you can do this right here, this ice cream cone, okay, and you can follow that 1, 2, 3, 4, then you can do this. You don't have to be techie. It doesn't matter if you've never run a Facebook ad. We have a quick walkthrough video, and then you guys saw how quick it was to download the video, drop it into Facebook, and copy and paste the text and headline. That's it. All right. So, but don't just take our word for it. Here is Pastor Jamie Newstead, Genesis Church. All right. He had a church of 80 people, right? Joined a church marketing rescue. The first week, he got his first plan your visit. And then that guy came back the following week. So only thing better than a first-time guest is a second-time guest. That first plan your visit came back the second week in a row. He's now had 3 plan your visits in 2 weeks. And one of them has already followed up and asked how he can get plugged into the church. So he literally told us in this testimonial video that he's reaching people they could have never reached before without church marketing rescue. So we will teach you some stuff inside of there. So you'll actually learn things like how to use this simple invite framework to attract new visitors whenever you want. Even if you have a small budget and absolutely no idea what you're doing, we're going to say, oh, we got you covered. All right, how to set up an entire Disney-like guest experience for your church, and how to get new visitors signing up the very first week, just like Pastor Jamie, and how to use a little-known Facebook strategy to invite your entire city, even if you're currently the best-kept secret in town. All right, you'll also learn how to get the most impact out of your outreach budget without wasting money on old school and ineffective methods like direct mail. Have you guys picked up on the fact that I hate direct mail and that I think it's the worst possible thing that a church can spend money on? You're just throwing your money away. But that's a separate side note. So you'll understand exactly why the best advertising for your church is absolutely free and exactly how to get it. You'll skip past all the mistakes and obstacles that most churches make on Facebook and go right to the end of the process where people start showing up to visit your church on Sunday, and you'll know exactly what to do when someone plans their visit, even when they do it at the last minute, and then we'll even show you what to do if they don't show up. All right, so here is Pastor Ben Kemp, Happy Rock Church, right? He has a church of 50 people. They signed up for Church Marketing Rescue just a couple weeks ago. He's had 4 plan your visits in the first 2 weeks, and he just told me yesterday that he's expecting 5 first-time guests from the 2 plan your visits that signed up this week. So he had 2 people sign up this week, but because they're bringing their family, they're expecting 5 first-time guests this Sunday. And so he told me they tried running Facebook ads in the past. They're now getting twice the results at half the price. Man, that sounds pretty awesome to me. So he's currently right now getting new people to his website at 16 cents per click. So if you think about that for a second, literally every time Ben gives Mark Zuckerberg $100, Facebook sends 625 people from Bend City to his website to learn more about what God's doing at Happy Rock Church. That would be a win every single time if that was it. But the great thing is that's not the end of the story, right? So far, that church of 50 people has already had 4 plan your visits in the first 2 weeks, and they're expecting 5 first-time guests this week just from 2 of the plan your visits. Pretty cool. All right, so you have to be a good steward, right? And all of us in ministry have to do this, right? So as pastors and leaders, we have to be good stewards of our resources because God has entrusted us with his church, and our people have entrusted us with their tithes and offerings, right? So most pastors are gonna end up throwing their money away on ineffective and outdated methods like direct mail, even though they know it doesn't work, right? Like what in life has an acceptable rate of return of 0.25%, which is what direct mail tells you, right? And I'm sure you guys out there probably tried direct mail before and got 0 return on an investment, right? But the reason churches do that is just that's the way they've always done it. They don't know of any other option, right? But you're at the bottom line is you're being a bad steward of the resources that God has intended you when you invest in things and waste your money on things that don't work. All right. But if for less than the price of a direct mail campaign, you could have all of your church marketing and digital outreach done for you for the entire year, so you don't have to worry about it, right? And you didn't have to create a single ad yourself or write any headlines or be creative at all, right? I mean, think about it, right? So 10 to 15 minutes from now, literally, you could have all of your marketing and outreach could be done for the entire year simply by signing up for Church Marketing Rescue. So some of the other things that you'll learn and how to do, right, is how to save a ton of money when you learn how to maximize your ad spend on Facebook ads and avoid the expensive mistakes that most churches make on their campaigns. I see these same mistakes over and over, and they're actually super easy to avoid if you know what to look for. Right. So if you just think about the natural momentum and buzz that comes with a steady stream of new visitors every single Sunday, if you guys have had momentum before and lost it, then you know how that's the most prized possession in the church world, in ministry, right? Momentum is priceless. It's absolutely priceless. Momentum is the best thing in the world, right? So you can imagine how your congregation will feel when they start seeing a bunch of new families going through next steps and actually joining the church, volunteering, coming through, playing your visit. I can tell you firsthand, it's pretty incredible. When that started happening at our church, it was like we were just pumping momentum and excitement and buzz straight into our church and into our people. They caught the vision and started hopping on, and our people started going out and actually inviting people to church using their phone and signing up people for Plan Your Visit on their phone as they were at a restaurant or a store inviting people to church. So it's pretty cool, right? And you also have the tools to train your team, which is a big deal, and be able to equip them to start using Plan Your Visit so you're ready for new families the very first Sunday. So you also we'll show you how often to switch your ads out so that you can avoid ad fatigue and make sure to get the most bang for your buck. We'll show you how much you should actually be spending every day on your ads, right? The number one question I get all the time is, how much should I spend on the ads? What should my budget be? We'll show you. We'll show you what days you should run your Facebook ads on. And then we'll also show you exactly what to do if your Facebook ads are working, but you're not getting a lot of Plan Your Visits. We'll show you step-by-step walkthroughs that work every single time. All right. So, I just because I get this question all the time, people are like, okay, so what were you getting again? Right. So I tried to put it in here as many times as possible, so you totally get, but 12-month access to Church Marketing Rescue in the Vault, the Ultimate Facebook Ads Holiday Pack, Perfect Video, Invite Blueprint, Plan Your Visit Bootcamp, New Visitor Follow-Up Formula, 12-week plug-and-play follow-up system, hosting hacks. The first 20 churches get a free strategy call. You've got Facebook ad campaigns, invite videos, outreach campaigns, retargeting ads, quick start walkthrough videos, headlines, ad copy, and news feed descriptions that you can copy and paste. 52 weeks of sticky, compelling Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns, again, for $9.97 a year. And literally all you have to do is just click below to get instant access. On the button. So if you invest today and if you sign up for Church Marketing Rescue before the end of the webinar, here's what we'll do. So not only will we give you that free strategy call that we're talking about, but we will also do a free website audit. Okay, so we'll show you how to make your website as effective as possible for attracting new visitors. Okay, so there are strategies that you need to implement on your website in order to be able to attract new visitors. And there's certain things that will scare people off and that will act like a brick wall that will keep people out. Okay, we'll do a free website audit and we'll show you what those things are, kind of shed some light and show you exactly what you need to change in order to set it up to be able to receive and attract new visitors. All right, so again, we covered this on here, but hopefully this makes it a no-brainer. But you have the 6-month PayPal option if you're like, man, Chris, I definitely want to do it, but man, my church can't do $9.97 all up front right now. Again, we built this for small churches. Okay, so I totally get it. So we have that PayPal option where you can spread it out over 6 months. So this is the shortcut, right? Like, this is literally the whole reason that we did it, right? So, man, and we guarantee that CMR is going to help you shortcut the process. I mean, if you went and tried to learn this stuff on your own, so not only would you waste all of your nights and weekends and a bunch of time, countless hours, like doing all this kind of stuff. But that's time that you could be spending with your family, or working on your message, or investing in the people of your church. Right. So, but you also, so it's not just time, but you also waste a lot of money. So, with this program, all you have to do is copy and paste, literally just follow the walkthrough videos. And we guarantee this is going to help you. Again, just kind of skip ahead and fast forward past all the mistakes to the part where your Facebook ads are effective and people start signing up to visit your church. All right, so here's what we'll also do, just to make this even more of a no-brainer. We're going to offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, so if you dive into the program, you follow all our instructions, you run the ads that we give you for a full 30 days, and you still don't get results, here's what we'll do. We'll actually jump into your ads account. We will personally help you get things dialed in. We'll personally run your ads and make sure they start working and that you start to get plenty of visits. Okay. If you still can't do that, if we can't jump in and actually run your ads for you and get you results and get you plenty of visits, then we'll simply give you your money back. Okay, so we'll, I want to make this a no-brainer, and that's how sure I am about this program. Like, we've already got churches who've been in the beta program. We introduced you to just a couple of them earlier who are crushing it, right? So if you do this for a full 30 days, don't see results, we'll jump into your accounts, run your ads for you. We'll personally get them running, make sure you start to get plenty of visits. And if we can't do it, then we'll just give you your money back. All right, make it easy. All right. So, here's everything that you're getting. Again, I'm not going to run through it because we've done that, a bunch of times, but, guys, I hope this kind of, just kind of shed some light on what's possible out there, right? I'm so proud of this program. We worked really, really hard creating it. Obviously, even with the beta program right now, as we continue to upload stuff into the members area, I'm just pumped because I've probably talked to 8 or 10 churches this week doing onboarding calls from the strategy calls from churches that have already signed up, right? And that got the free strategy call. And I've had almost every single one of them has said, man, Chris, thank you for creating this program, because I'm busy. All these churches, I think except one, were all under 100, and literally just said, man, thank you so much for creating this. I'm a busy pastor. I needed this and just didn't know what to do. Right. And so now it's super easy. All I have to do is plug and play, and we're already getting results. Right. So that's who we built this for. We run Facebook ads for larger churches and literally do this stuff for them and implement Plan Your Visit and the follow-up system and everything. But not everybody has that money to be able to do it, right? Like, we have a pretty incredible team and we've got some overhead, so we have to charge higher prices to do that. I mean, pretty high prices. So, but the Lord kept laying it on my heart to create something for smaller churches. So I prayed about it for months and realized that this is what it is. After talking to a bunch of churches, I realized, wait, it's not another coaching program. It's not another online course. You don't need that. So, in fact, if that's what you're looking for and you're looking for training in an online course, don't sign up for this program. This is not a good fit for you. You'll be disappointed because this is literally just plug and play, copy and paste. This is not, hey, let me give you hours of Facebook ads training and let me help you understand the intricacies of the Facebook algorithm and how everything's going to work. Nope, this is not that. So if you're looking for that, man, you want to find a different program. But if you're too busy and you don't care about learning all that, you say, hey, either I don't have time to learn all that crap, or I just don't want to. You'd rather just have proven ads that are going to work right away and then move on and worry about leading your church. Then I think Church Marketing Rescue might be a perfect fit for you. So click on the link below. You'll get instant access when you sign up. Again, you can pay in full, which is how I would do it, just to have it off my plate, right? But for some of the churches that say, hey, man, I got to spread this thing out over 6 months, we have the PayPal option. So, all right, that's it. Man, thank you guys for sticking around. I pray that this is going to help you be able to reach people that you have never been able to reach before, and kind of shed some light on and kind of demystify Facebook ads and all this stuff, just by making it super, super simple, so you can move on and actually just worry about taking care of your church and taking care of the new visitors that are showing up on Sunday. So thank you guys so much for coming. Click on the link below. We'll see you soon.